Hello, my dear friends. I hope you all are fine. Let's see how a listening podcast can help you to improve your English skills. Listening helps you to understand the meaning, context, and tone of the spoken language, as well as to communicate effectively and fluently with native speakers. Listening also helps you to improve your vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, and accent.
Hey, Sweaty. It's been a long time since we talked.
Absolutely. So, how is everything going?
Pretty good. It's a pleasure to meet you again.
Have you noticed any changes in your lifestyle recently, like diet or exercise?
Hey, Sweaty. I've noticed some changes in my lifestyle recently.
What changes have you noticed?
I've been trying to take better care of myself by eating healthier and getting more exercise. I've been going for daily walks and trying out some new healthy recipes at home.
That's fantastic, Robinson. How do you feel about the changes you've made to your lifestyle so far?
It's been a bit of a challenge, but I'm already starting to feel better and more energized. How about you? Have you made any positive changes to your lifestyle lately?
Lately means recently.
Well, I usually wake up at 6 o'clock. I get up at 6:50. I make a cup of tea and iron my clothes. I have a shower and get dressed. I usually wear jeans, a blouse, a jumper or cardigan and boots in the winter, or a skirt and blouse in the summer. I brush my hair and put on my makeup. I pack my bag with all my teaching materials.
It sounds interesting. So, after that, what do you do?
Then I put on my coat and left the house. I walk to the bus stop. I catch the bus at 8:15 and then I pay my fare and sit down. It takes about 45 minutes to get to my destination 3 miles away. I get off the bus and walk to the school where I teach English. I have to sign in and get the key. The class starts at 9:25 and ends at 11:25.
That sounds like a busy morning, Sweaty. How do you usually spend the rest of your day after finishing up your teaching?
I have lunch at 12. I eat a baguette or sandwich at the local cafe. I sometimes do some shopping before I walk back to school. I do some photocopying and go back to my classroom. I teach in the afternoon from 1 to 3 p.m. I then catch the bus back home and spend a couple of hours relaxing before I cook dinner.
Wow, that's great. But don't you drink warm water on an empty stomach in the morning?
Of course. I never forget to drink warm water in the morning. I mean, not hot water.
Cool. Do you know already the benefits of drinking warm water?
Luckily, yes. That's great to hear. I've actually read a lot online about the benefits of drinking warm water. It's been scientifically proven to be good for you.
May I know? What are the benefits?
Well, warm water can improve blood circulation, which helps to deliver oxygen and nutrients to the brain, improving its overall function. The benefits of drinking warm water also include reduced stress and anxiety, which can have a positive impact on the nervous system.
Wow, amazing benefits. What do Americans prefer to eat in the morning?
As you know, a healthful breakfast contains nutritious foods that provide energy and make a person feel full, which can help prevent overeating later in the day.
Absolutely. There is no doubt.
The United States has a rich culture when it comes to the morning meal. During the work week, many Americans have a light breakfast. Americans usually save larger breakfasts for the weekend, when they have more time in the morning to cook.
What is your favorite breakfast meal?
Personally, I love starting my day with a delicious bowl of oatmeal topped with fresh fruit and nuts.
What is the popular breakfast food?
The most popular breakfast food is eggs. Americans prepare eggs in many ways. Most people have a preference for how they are cooked. Another popular breakfast food is cereal. A product manufactured from processed cereal grains. It is usually eaten with milk poured over it.
So, do you enjoy eating pizza?
Absolutely! Pizza is one of my favourite foods. I love the combination of gooey cheese, savoury sauce and crispy crust. Plus, it's such a versatile food. What about you, Robinson? Do you like pizza?
I enjoy pizza as well, Sweaty. There's just something about the combination of toppings and flavours that makes it so satisfying.
So, what kind of pizza do you like?
Hawaiian pizza. I like a lot.
Oh no. That's a big diving pizza, isn't it? Some people love it, some people hate it.
Yeah, I think having a bit of pineapple on pizza on a burger makes everything better. What's your favourite food?
Well, I think probably my biggest worst eating habit is that snack. While I am watching movies particularly.
That sounds great. Hey, should we get some popcorn for the movie?
Popcorn, the ultimate movie snack. I find myself reaching for it without even realising it while watching a movie. It's so easy to keep munching, especially during those long 2 or 3 hour films.
Well, do you like spicy food?
Oh, I used to be a huge fan of spicy food. But recently I have been hearing that it might not be the best option for my stomach. So, I have decided to cut down on spicy food to improve my digestive health. What about you?
I don't enjoy eating spicy food as it doesn't agree with my stomach. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Well, have you tried any new food?
Well, I have been to a Korean restaurant. I haven't tried anything new, but I have always gone back to my old favourites. So, yeah, my fish and chips. It's funny because I've actually tried fish and chips from all over the world. It's crazy, but I have tried all types of fish and chips from all the hotels and cities. It's become somewhat of a personal mission to try all the different variations of fish and chips that various hotels and cities have to offer.
Wow, unbelievable! So, where's your favourite place to get fish and chips?
Good question. I would say London.
Well, do you live with your family?
Yes, I live with my family, but why are you asking?
I'm curious to know about your cooking journey. I was wondering, what have you learned about cooking from your mom, sisters, or grandmother?
Food has always been a significant aspect of my life. Growing up in an Asian family, I've always had a strong connection with food. Whether it's a special occasion or just our daily dinner routine, food brings us together. I've learned that sharing a delicious dessert is where I feel closest to someone.
So sweet. I would like to know more.
It's incredible how my mom managed to make homemade breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day while working full-time. Even as I grew up, she never stopped cooking for us with so much love. Every time we ate her food, we could feel the love she put into it. It's something that I'll always cherish.
It seems your mother is a very hard-working person. How was...
My dad is also amazing in his own way. Whenever my mum was away for work or anything else, he would step up and make us food himself. He never ordered food outside. He used to make cheese. He's such a sweet and caring person, and I'm lucky to have him as my dad.
Now let's talk about processed foods. Processed foods and their impact on our health.
Yes, most of us are used to consuming processed foods regularly.
So, what exactly are processed foods?
Processed foods are altered from their natural state and typically contain high levels of sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats, along with artificial additives and preservatives. Examples include fast food, packaged snacks, and sugary drinks.
That's very true. Despite being aware of the negative health effects of processed foods, many of us still consume them regularly.
Of course. Resisting the temptation of our beloved fast foods, such as pizza, can be quite challenging, isn't it? However, moderation is key. And let's not forget the unique charm of a home-cooked meal, don't you agree?
Of course, Sweaty. It's just so convenient to order online, especially when life gets busy. But you know, there are some easy and quick recipes out there that can rival takeout, don't you think?
Of course. Have you ever thought about how someone can lose weight?
There are many ways, maybe physical exercise.
You know, there's a common misconception that only exercising can help with weight loss.
Really? Can you explain more?
I want to share a story about a person who successfully lost weight without exercising. 3 years ago, he weighed 100 kg, but now he weighs 65 kg. What's interesting is that he achieved this by simply eating at the right time, without any exercise. It's amazing how small changes in our eating habits can lead to big improvements in our health.
What? I can't believe it. How is it possible?
It's just as important to take care of your internal health as it is your external appearance.
Well, did you know that every cell in your body has its own sleep-wake cycle that operates at different times? At night, when you go to bed, your body's growth hormone and melatonin levels are at their highest, making you feel sleepy and ready to rest. During this time, your body works hard to repair any damage that may have been caused throughout the day, such as from heavy meals or stress at work. So, getting a good night's sleep is essential for allowing your body to heal and rejuvenate itself.
Cool. End of this conversation, let me tell you some health risks of heavily processed foods.
Why not? I would like to know that.
Believe it or not, there's a higher risk of cancer.
But how? Can you explain a little?
A 5-year study of over 100,000 people found that every 10% increase in consumption of ultra-processed food was associated with a 12% higher risk for cancer.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Too much sugar, sodium, and fat. Heavily processed foods often include unhealthy levels of added sugar, sodium, and fat. These ingredients make the food we eat taste better, but too much of them leads to serious health issues like obesity, heart disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes.
You know what's really surprising? How much certain things can affect our health? It's definitely something to keep in mind.
Yeah, I know what you mean. They add artificial ingredients while processing the food to make it taste better. It's not always the healthiest option.
Thank you very much for the information.
If you found the video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.